Hey, peace and blessings be upon you all. I hope that you're all okay. You know, as a life coach, I often get asked similar questions around how can I continuously grow and develop myself when faced with life's challenges. So I thought I'll pull together some advice and tips, which hopefully we can all benefit from. Let's start right at the beginning. Let's start with this realization. Life can be difficult, right? It isn't easy. You know, there isn't sunshine every day. Sometimes there's rain and sometimes there's cloud. Life can be very, very testing. But I want you to remember one thing, that even the toughest person can get brought to their knees. We all go through struggles, we all go through challenges, and we all go through pain. But the real question here is, how much are we going to allow it to affect us? How much can we keep on taking these things thrown at us and have the strong mindset to keep on moving forward? Let's think about this. Our struggles, they can be resolved, right? Our challenges, they can be overcome. Pain is only temporary. Eventually it's going to subside and something else will take its place. So don't quit. Don't give up, because you'll learn that growth opportunity. Always remember that stars will only shine in darkness. There is always light. Let's learn to raise our heads and to look up to find that inner light. Learning from our mistakes, growing from our pains, gaining knowledge from what we overcome is absolutely priceless. And this priceless lesson, it can't be bought with money. It can't be taught to us in schools. It can't be taught to us in colleges or universities or in these books. Your dreams, your aspirations and your goals are so precious, so learn to hold on to them. Never ever let go of them. The problem is when we feel that we can't do something, we tell ourselves we can't do it. We give up before we've even started. But I want to tell you something. You can do it. You can do it. If you want something, go out there and get it. Never be afraid to fail. Never be afraid to make mistakes. Never be afraid to try. Thomas Edison, who's the inventor of the light bulb, made over 1,000 attempts to create the light bulb. He never gave up. In fact, when he was asked by a reporter, how did it feel to fail 1,000 times? He simply said, I didn't fail. The light bulb was invented through 1,000 steps. Wow. Phenomenal. This is how we need to see things. This is the approach that we need to have. This is the mindset that we need to have. Just ponder on this for one moment. Each step that you take, each time that you see things as failure, is actually all process. A process towards your progress. In the words of Yoda, do or do not, there is no try. There is no try. Decide to do or decide to do not. It's up to you. If you decide to do it, then give it 100%. There is no 110%. Just give it that 100%. Commit to it. Give it your all. Give it your best. Focus on it. And keep on pushing towards it with determination, with drive and with passion. Just remember, sometimes you can't always win, but don't ever let that stop you. Don't be afraid for having a go, and making mistakes and continuously trying. Always understand that in the process of trying, something different happens. It happens within you. You know, you can tell yourself you can or you can't. But instead of saying that, try telling yourself that you're gonna try. Simply ask yourself just how badly you want it. How much do you want to make that change? How much do you want to succeed? Is it just another pipe dream? Is it just another pipe dream that you have that's going to lead to regret and failure? Or is it something that you just kind of want? Let's think about one of my favorite quotes by Marianne Williamson. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we're more powerful than beyond measure. Absolutely phenomenal. Let's think about this for a minute. If we're more capable than we can ever imagine, then that means the power lies deep within us. Deep, deep, deep. But that light, that strength, that power is buried within us. Let's not lie to ourselves. It scares us, okay? It's our light, not our darkness, that frightens us the most. It's our true potential that gives us the most fear. Because you know why, as human beings, we're afraid of the unknown. The only limitations that we have are the ones that we put on ourselves. The barriers that we have in our minds. The limits that we have been put on ourselves or have been put on ourselves for years and years. It stops us from believing. It stops us from trying. Let's talk about limited beliefs, because firstly, what we should do is acknowledge them. Beliefs can be deeply ingrained. We hold on to them and it stops us from reaching our potential. Let's reflect on our doubts, on our negative thoughts that may be hindering our progress. Once we've identified our limited beliefs, then challenge them. Challenge them face on. Ask yourselves, are these beliefs valid? Often we've created these imaginary barriers. Imagine, these barriers just being lifted. What you've got to do then is replace those negative thoughts, those negative beliefs with positive affirmations. Review, reflect, and replace. The power is within you. Once you've done that, start setting yourself some clear goals. Define what it is you want to achieve and break them into really small steps. Make your goals nice and specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. And once you've got that clear direction, motivation will start flowing naturally. And then move on to a nice visualization. Visualize that success. This is a powerful tool to maintain that motivation. Close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving that goal, that feeling, that sense of excitement and satisfaction, that sense of accomplishment. Let me remind you again and again, never ever be afraid to fail. It's just a natural part of your journey. Instead of getting discouraged, embrace failure as a learning opportunity. Each setback is a valuable lesson that can provide things for yourself when you move forward. They're just temporary detours. Always think of it as an opportunity for growth. We have all this power deep within us. Let's ponder on things. Let's contemplate and reflect. And then ask yourself, who do I want to be? Knowledge of oneself is one of the most powerful tools that you can harness. Figuring out who you are, what your triggers are, what gives you drive, determination, and motivation, what makes you happy is so, so powerful. And it helps you with your progress. It helps you to walk the journey of life with stronger steps. So you make that choice. You decide, what's it going to be? Who are you going to be? And how are you going to do it? Just decide, make that decision. Why can't you be the best version that you can be? Why can't you succeed? Why can't you grow? Why not? Challenge those thoughts. You can. You have this power. The power is within you to make those changes, to develop, to grow, to define yourself, to define who you are. You can be the best version of you. You can succeed. You can make changes that you want. You can. You see those positive mindsets, those affirmations? Every day, let's get up. Get up and don't ever give up. Even our darkest times, even through those darkest challenging times, we can learn to fight, to find our way back to that light. We can climb out of where we are, just one step at a time, one small step, 1 inch at a time. Listen, 1 degree of change will alter your destination, just 1 small degree. But you have to be able to commit. You have to commit to sacrificing what you are now to what you want to become. Most of us won't even try. We want to increase our knowledge, but we don't study. We want better careers, but we don't go for that promotion. We want to be healthier, but we don't work out or eat the right food. We want to have stronger relationships, but we don't even communicate. We just quit. We stay in our little comfort zone. We live our lives like a hamster on a wheel, going round and round, doing the same thing over and over again, but we expect different results. Let's try to make those changes. We have to jump off that wheel. We have to take that step, that leap of faith. Be bold, be brave. Find the courage from deep within. It is in you. Tell yourself that you can do it, you will do it, that you've got this. Those positive affirmations help you to springboard forward. Surround yourself with like-minded people that give you drive and focus and motivate you. Develop yourself. Define your craft. Always remember, the longest relationship that you're ever going to have in life is with yourself. You wake up every day with you. At night, you go to bed with you every single day. So take the time to get to know you, what works best for you. Development happens through hours and hours of dedication. It doesn't happen overnight. Taking the time to be consistent. This is the real key. Consistency. That's the real key. Start with something small and then keep doing it consistently over and over again. Do it until it becomes natural to you. Form a healthy habit and then build on it from there. Honestly, if you really knew what you were worth, then you would go and get that worth, right? But you've got to be willing to take those hits. You've got to be willing not to point fingers at others. Because every time you point at others, there's 4 fingers that are pointing right back at you, which means it's all about yourself. Listen, it takes us to start. We need to start that first step, the first step of those 1,000 miles. Every day that we have is a gift. It's a new opportunity for us. You have been blessed each day with 24 hours, 1,440 minutes, 86,400 seconds. Every moment is a new moment. So you choose. Go out and prove to yourself that you can do it. Show yourself just how great you are, what you're fully capable of, what you're truly capable of. Celebrate your progress. Feel good about yourself. This is your journey, so own it. Motivation alone isn't enough. It's that action and consistency that's the key. So break free from that cycle of overthinking. Take those first steps towards the progress that may be gradual. Remember, those small actions, they accumulate over time and they accumulate towards massive achievements. It's your choice. It's your decision, dear people. Own it and find your power, okay? Make that change. Now is your time. Move forward with confidence and motivation and believe in your ultimate possibilities. Honestly, you have to believe in yourself because you are the one that can achieve. Take good care, stay focused, peace and love. I hope that you found this content inspirational and motivational. Please do like and subscribe to the channel and smash that notification button so you're alerted to all new content.